As a child, I grew up in the city of St. Louis, born and raised in the city of St. Louis. Every single thing that I received in my life was because of the generosity of other folk. I had a single mom and four siblings. We lived in public housing, went to public schools, the beneficiary of food stamps and other handouts. I truly understood that it is what you do for others that matters most. There were two judges, African American, in the city of St. Louis that had done extremely well. Judge Clyde Cahill and Judge Ted McMillian. In my community, they were the superstars. They were the rock stars. And I thought that maybe one day, just one day, I might have an opportunity to emulate them. So when I got the opportunity to become a judge, it was the best day of my life. Well, I think that the law is a wonderful profession. It's pretty evident that I love the law. I have the highest respect for our bench. I have the highest respect for judges all around our country that I've interacted with and continue to do so on a regular basis. And I want to encourage the youngsters to consider law as a profession because it's where you can really help people and make a major difference, a difference that is sustainable for decades and decades. Early on, I thought the best way for me to become a good judge was to listen to good lawyers, to learn from good lawyers. It was lawyers in our city that had done so much for poor folk, for African American folk, and for other marginalized people in our community. And so I thought that I would have an opportunity to become a part of that conversation. I would have an opportunity to maybe help somebody the way that I knew and understood lawyers had historically helped African American folk. I believe that it was my duty as an African American judge to address African American issues. And the thing that I'm most proud of was the opportunity that I had to use that platform and to leverage that platform for children that had no other advocate or nobody else willing to do it for them. The judges that I've had the honor to serve with will remember that I was hardworking, always willing to help, and always wanted to do the right thing. And I believe I became a good example for others that followed me. They understood that you couldn't be result-oriented, and if you had something to say, you say it. And while in the courtroom, you always treated people with decency and respect.